Hey, jumping in a little bit late here. We only have 8 seconds before the match starts, so I'll go quickly. The teams are Primal versus Melee GG Black. Melee GG Black is on offense and taking this side corridor, not wasting any time. This is the tried and true favorite, Hollywood. And I do see a Widowmaker on the field being played by Sync. Sync did a very good job as Widowmaker last time around, so it's always fun to watch that. See if we can get some awesome headshots. They're going to have to push through this archway of death here to try and get on the first control point. This first control point is a very difficult one to capture, possibly the hardest bit in the game, I'd say. Even the elbow at the end of the soundstage isn't that difficult, and Sync is having a difficult time pushing in there. Whole team's having a pretty difficult time pushing in there. Symmetra's turrets are up and waiting, not interested in giving anything up for that. They do seem to be pushing in pretty well now. I mean, this is a pretty dedicated push right here, but looks like they're more sort of bothering them, if anything, because Gojiro at 95% is going to have that teleporter up very soon, and that's going to make it a lot easier for the defense to respawn and just keep this level of defense on the control point at all times. Sync trying to push in. Always like watching Widowmakers in this game get those sick elite headshots. But it looks like they are aware that there's a Widowmaker on the opposing team and are not really giving her much to go off of. Reinhardt's shield is actually pretty amazing at blocking Widowmaker, as it is at blocking most things in this game. So for the most part, Melee GG Black holding back. Looks like they're saving up for a couple ults. A lot of their players are very close to having ult, though they are going to have to deal with 4 characters on the opposing team and a teleporter for this upcoming push. But if they're going to push, it's coming soon. I see that the Widowmaker ult, letting them see the wall hacks are now on, so if they're going to make any use of that, they're going to want to push in, and Lucio's given the speed boost, so this is it. Oh dear, completely countered almost entirely by a ult from Heisen playing Roadhog. Zarya caught out of position, dies just in time to not get revived by Mercy, so they're going to be playing a man down this upcoming push, and oh, what a disaster. Sync managed to put some points on the clock, but a lone Widowmaker in melee range is not going to be able to get much real time, so Mercy and Zarya, first one to respawns as they both died during that first push. I see that there's a Soldier 76 on the field. Soldier 76 is a very good versatile class for this upcoming push, able to provide some backup healing for the Mercy, so he doesn't have to focus too much on everyone. And that Reinhardt shield just doing a great job of blocking them. And here we go. We do have the push. Zarya's push came in. I feel like that might have been a mistime, because if Soldier 76 had tactical visored while the Zarya ult was going on, then they could have really comboed that. But instead, all that really happened were they dealt some decent damage on the defense, but I don't think this is going to be enough. Even if they get a few kills, which I'm not even sure they did, the defense is going to respawn almost immediately thanks to that teleporter, which is hidden in the back in the classical spot. Though this push is going on for a pretty long time, and they are not going down without a fight, but they did go down as soon as DLTN is finished off right at the end there. But his team is respawning and ready to regroup for another try. They have 1 minute and 14 seconds to break through this control point. And I see that there's now McCree on the field. I believe McCree was Widowmaker earlier, so we're getting a little bit more of a melee skirmisher on the field as opposed to the long-range headshot ability. And at the moment, trying to just get some damage down on that Reinhardt shield so that it's not prepared for the upcoming attack from the rafters of this building up here. And looks like Reinhardt's going to be the first to push in, flanked immediately by his team. And a very good Earth Shatter by the opposing Reinhardt, played by Thraken, getting some damage done, saying no sir. And we do have the ult from Mercy has been popped. We got the second wave, and it looked like it's doing pretty good, comboing that with a Lucio sound barrier for a lot of HP for the offensive team to deal with. But Primal's ult has been popped, and it's Melee GG Black's work is definitely cut out for them on this control point, mainly because of, again, that teleporter Which... Oh, they did. They downed the teleporter, so... You know, worst case scenario, they did down the teleporter, but they have 5 seconds left on the clock, so they just have to get in there. 2, 1. Soldier 76 keeping the dream alive, along with Lucio trying to keep somebody on that control point to get the overtime over and over again. Reinhardt and Lucio running in there, getting some Reinhardt on Reinhardt combat with an earth shake. You see Zarya is in there, and they're going to have to just keep somebody on this control point at all times, or else the time is going to run out. And they are... I mean, they're keeping it. They got to get somebody on there, because, you know, as long as they can keep that control point and that overtime refreshing, they do have a chance at this. But that teleporter is ready to be placed, and that wave was pushed down, and they're all having to respawn, and they're so far away that that is going to be a win for Primal, holding the first control point, and a very stellar performance by Primal in this game.
Play of the game.
Till Valhalla.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Well, no surprise, that was play of the game. Not only did she get a sentry kill, Legomath was able to res the entire team back to life and survive, no less. A lot of those clutch Mercy ults lead with her immediate death, but thanks to the sound barrier by Lucio, they were able to give a serious performance to take that control point, though it was unsuccessful. And now Primal is going to get a taste of their own medicine as they get to play offense here on Hollywood, and Melee GG Black gets their opportunity to show how well they can defend the first control point. Symmetra is so powerful on this initial control point. It's no surprise that almost every team elects to run her during that checkpoint. Oh, we are back to the custom lobby.